President Reagan just arrived to begin his scheduled press conference.
Mr. President.
Yeah, this is the Big Bopper speaking.
How does it feel to have finally become President of the United States?
I'm doing fine up here on Cloud Nine.
And how does your wife Nancy enjoy being First Lady? Do you have anything to add to that, Mrs. Reagan?
That's why I fell for the leader of the pack.
Mr. President, you've made a lot of campaign promises. Can you sum them up for us?
I'm gonna fix this world today.
And how may the American people help you?
What are your overall views concerning the federal government?
Shake it up, baby.
Shake it up, baby.
Foreign policy?
It's a game of give and take.
President Reagan, specifically, what's your message for the Ayatollah?
If I were you, I'd take a permanent vacation.
Would you care to elaborate on that, sir?
You're gonna be sorry you were ever born.
Does that mean you intend to take decisive action in this regard?
Back to domestic issues, Mr. President. One of the major goals of your administration will be to balance the budget. To do this, won't you have to slash federal programs?
Ain't that a shame?
And business interests have asked for tax cuts. What do you say to them?
It's your thing. It's your thing. Do what you want to do now.
Will you cut military spending?
That'll be the day.
But, sir, how can you possibly cut taxes and increase military spending and still balance the budget?
Do you believe in magic?
President Reagan, you have convinced many of your supporters that you represent their various interests. Do you have any special message for your fellow senior citizens, for instance?
Climbing with the in crowd.
And for urban dwellers?
Things will be great when you're downtown.
And our nation's youth?
Too much, man. Let it all hang out.
Mr. President, you've been accused of being vague on certain issues. How specifically will you combat inflation?
What's the future for the economy?
The energy crisis.
Now
You certainly seem to have all the answers, Mr. President. What do you think the American people will be saying to you in '84? Thank you, President Reagan.
Good night, sweetheart. Well, it's time to